So following on from the previous video, suppose you've been given this sequence here: 1, then 3, then 6, then 10, and then 15, and so on here. And you want to find a formula that connects, that allows you to jump from, let's say, n equals 1, n equals 2, this is n equals 3. Suppose you're looking for a formula that will allow you to jump from here straight to the 15, or from here straight to the 10, and so on here. So to do this here, to do this here, take the difference. So this is your sequence. Okay, take the difference. So this take away this would be 2, and then this take away this would be 3. This take away this would be 4, and so on here. And then take the difference again. So here, this take away this would be 1, and then this take away this will be 1. You see, your constant is in the second layer. Hang on. So this is your, hang on. So this is your first layer here. This is your second layer. Now the constant is in the second layer. So when this second layer is a constant, then you know the answer, the formula that connects everything will be in the form of a n squared plus b n plus c. Plus c here. Okay, so when the second layer is a constant, which it is in this case here, this is the first layer, this is the second layer. If the second layer is a constant, then you know it's going to be, your formula will be in this form here, And now this is a trick. You assume that your formula is this, and then you allow this thing here to flow through the system. So when n equals 1, here, you put 1 into here, and then you put 1 into here. That will then give you, well, 1, when you put 1 into here, 1 squared will be 1 times a will be a. Okay, and then you put the 1 into here. 1 times b will be b, and c will be c here. So you allow this thing here to flow through the system. When n equals, let's say, 4, you put this into here. So 4 squared would be 16 times a, it would be 16a, and then put the 4 into here. This will be 4b here. C C would be C here, and so on here. So you assume that this here is your formula. You let it flow through the system, and then take the difference again. So this take away this will give you this, and then this take away this will give you this, and so on here. And then take the difference again. So here, this take away this will give you your constant here. This take away this will give you your constant. So now just looking at these three terms here. Hang on. So compare this with our original. So our original being this here. So this was our original here. Okay, let's just look at these three here. So now hang on. So we assumed this to be our formula, and we allowed this to flow through the system. So now let's just look at these three terms here. So set this 2a, set 2a to be 1, okay, and then set this 2 here to be this here, and then set this here to be the same as this. Okay, so hang on. So looking hang on, sorry. So this here is our sequence here. Remember, 1, 2, 1. Okay, for our first term is 1, and then 2, 1. So 1, 2, 1. So going back to this here, set this to be 1, 2, 1. Okay, so looking at this here, set this here to be 1, and then this here 2, and then this here to be 1. So now it's just a matter of solving for a, b, and c. Well, if you look at this here, a is simply a half. Now if we know a now, we can put it into here. So that 3 times a half will be 1.5. So that means b must be a half. Okay, so b. Now that we know a is a half, b is a half, put it into here. put it into here. So C must be 0 here. So this is our formula here. So our formula will be in the form of UN equals this is a, this is a B, and our C is actually 0. Okay, so overall our formula here will be this. Okay, and then if you wanted to, you can tidy this up. So this gets multiplied to the top, so it will be n squared over 2. This here gets multiplied to the top, so it will be n over 2. Same denominator, same denominator. You can merge the two together. That will then give you this. Okay, so that then will be our formula. So now let's double check. So this is our formula here. So let's double check. So this here is our formula. Now double check. So when n equals 1 here, put 1 into here. So 1 squared will be 1, and then put this here into here, plus 1 over 2. So now 2 divided by 2 is indeed 1. Okay, let's just try it with this. N equals 4 here. Okay, so put this into here. That will be 16. N squared will be 16 plus. Now put this into here. 4 divided by 2. So this here will be 20, and then divided by 2. That will be 10. So it does indeed equal 10. Okay, so this formula here works. Okay. So when you come to do this, by the way, there's a our method here will work for any sequence. But when it comes to this sequence here is quite simple. This sequence here is quite simple because, hang on. So when you do this here, if you look at this here, so this is your sequence here. So let's just look at this one here. If you look at when n equals 5, sorry, this here should equal 5. Equals 5. So when n equals 5 here, this is your 5, this is your 4, this is your 3, this is your 2, this is your 1. So what you're actually doing is that you're getting 5 plus 4 plus 3, because what you're doing is you're getting 5 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. So suppose when it's 9, let's say 9. So what you're actually doing is getting 9 plus 8 plus 7, blah 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 blah, up down to 1. So it's just a matter of you summing up everything here. Okay. So when you come to do, let's say 5 here, it really boils down to you getting this, add this. So it's like you getting 5, add 4, add 3, add 2, add 1, and so on. So when n equals, let's say 9, when n equals 9, it really boils down to you doing this. 9 plus 8 plus 7 and so on here. So how would you add this? How would you add up the whole thing here? Well, you could sit there and add everything, but an easy way is just to do this. This plus this, and then this plus this. So this here would be 10. 2 plus 8 here would be 10. This plus this here would be 10. And then you've got your 5 here. So when you pair everything up, it becomes a lot easier to do. And anyway, when you have a sequence like this here, I don't know if you know this, but if you get this here, let's say this is n here, and then you add it to this. So basically you get this, add the last one. So you get the highest one, add the last one here, and then you divide it by 2. That will give you the average. So that will give you the average of everything, and then you times the number of terms here. So in this case it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 terms. So you times 9 here. So this here, so here this gets multiplied to the top. Don't forget, when you have this here, hang on, don't forget you've got this here over 2. So this is like a bubble here, and then you times n, so it gets multiplied to the top. So this here has to be like this, n plus 1 here, and then over 2. So this is pretty much the same as what we had earlier. If you get this times this here, that will be n squared. This times this here, that will be plus n, and then over 2. It's what we had earlier. So we could use our this is your solution. Okay, I could go on, but this is your solution.